I stream daily, almost daily on twitch.tv/canister_mtg, so be sure to visit that if you would like to catch some of my live content. Keep. Stick could use a companion. For hands like this, grab the companion from your opening and from your companion zone rather. I mean, Kinnan has the activated ability, which I'm 1 mana away from being able to activate. I might also draw a Karn and play a turn 2 Karn next turn. There's a Yorion variant of this deck, yeah, I've seen that. Oh, okay, I was afraid he's gonna Fire Impulse my elf, but then he played a Combat Courier, makes sense. So next turn we get to activate Kinnan. 6, 7. Also, Plaza has text. It's dope to have your midweek metagame canister. I'm glad you enjoy it. So it's just 2 Atraxas to hit. And Caryatid. Play Tyvar minus. We're only really looking for Rona, we minus. Play Tyvar, untap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use anyways. I could die to Jeska Ascendancy, which I think my opponent has in the deck. This is top 5. Let's keep up Retraction Helix to interact. Caryatid. Oh, fair, good enough. Well, I tapped 4 things, so is it really 7 mana Caryatid? Yes, Sahili Sublime Artificer, that doesn't matter. I don't think so. Maybe the -2 can do something funny, but depends what do we think is funny. So do I win? Yes, because I have Kinnan in place, I have infinite mana. So if I cast Retraction Helix on Rona right now. I bounce Amber. Can draw our deck by recasting Tyvar. Okay, what I had in mind is just activating Kinnan until I hit Atraxa and then have a bigger hand. Which also works. So we do win. Will we look at the top 32 decklist from Modern Super Qualifier from Sunday? No. You scooped, you're dead to me. Absolutely a pathetic move. I think the Agatha's Soul Cauldron tech is very nice though. I found the Grand Unifier. Tyvar. Oath. Land. Atraxa. Dawn. Wow, it's legendary on taps Atraxa. Crazy. How do I win? I'll just deploy the Karn. It's gonna be here any minute. I promise. If you play in paper, I mean, I guess you actually do go infinite, so it never actually matters, but kinda obliged to always keep track of the amount of spells you've cast with this deck. Just in case. Sort of. I want Mystical Dispute and Negate. I definitely want Dorks. I assume my opponent is on just cast Ascendancy combination, so sure, why not? Let's board in minimal interaction. But I don't want to cut Elf, so I don't know what else there is to cut. Lukka seems kind of medium. Maybe. No już chyba lepiej inny winkon znaleźć, niż żeby liczyć spele do pisuaru, no. It's a bit of a pain, yeah. Alright, let's trim an Elf, a Lukka, maybe a Kinnan. Point doesn't have removal. I don't know if it's wise. Maybe not sideboarding is a better strat. But this hand is almost perfect, except for being actually very bad. Okay. Can I put back Mana Confluence? Let's put back Breeding Pool. I have double red between Caryatid and Plaza, so maybe I shouldn't. Restless Spire, new card. That's a Rona deck too. Makes sense. So it's like Emery, just cast Ascendancy, Rona. 3 mana Emery, nice. Mill 2, just cast Ascendancies. Loot another Emery. We are drawing pretty crappily. So you have Retraction Helix to interact. I like Retraction Helix plus Sylvan Caryatid, it's pretty neat. With Caryatid having hexproof, it's just a legit interaction spell. Still, bounce spell, so not too great of an interaction, but yeah. Treasure Cruise, oh cool. Oh, I've seen that fat, because I didn't see you leaving Serce on X. Yes, I've seen it. I rarely leave Serce. If you hadn't scooped, then I would have left Serce. The scoop was just too much for me. No, nieźle, chłopie. Am I a professional hiker currently? I went out once. Let's play 5 elves and Kinnan to be fast. Let's play counter magic still. What is weak? Like, honestly, Lukka feels weak a bit. Maybe an oath, because I brought things that I can't bring, and a Tyvar. So if we meet at the last round of DRC and PT invite is on the line, I shouldn't scoop to you? Well, you can scoop, it's just that it's gonna be cringe. We got Dispute, but then we replay Rona next turn with Tyvar anyway, so that's great. What's the story behind Zerg scooping? I mean, there's not much of a story.
He's a phenomenal control player.
You asked me why I didn't leave a like under his thread. And I said that it's because his thread, which tags me, said 7-2 and scoop the last round to a higher seed. At least say you were 7-3 then, my friend. You scooped the guy that could top 8. What about the guy that could top 8 if you had played your match and won? Don't really need Tyvar. Also don't play Caryatid right now. Skip negate. Oh no, he's looting. Imagine playing Rona in an Orcish Bowmaster format. I guess it makes sense that we play Pioneer and not Modern. Thank you guys for the subs. Barczek and Tuko. Oh, you won the match and then you scooped? Brother. How do you feel about countering Mox Amber? Let me spend my mana. Let's do it. Bit awkward, but of course you could just, play another one, then I will feel silly. Emery, cool. Ah, milled him Amber, lucky. But I believe that means we win. This song is pretty chill. This song is pretty nice. I guess. Just revealed Mark Tobias testing for Lil. He's surprised he's not playing. Yeah, I know that's Mark. I'm surprised he's not playing Storm Herald. After all, that deck was so unbelievably good. Witam wszystkich, no cześć, Edek, Kredek. So this seems like blue-black control indeed. Which sounds scary because opponent's deck has counter spells and removal. You know, and my deck is just, I guess, infinite Planeswalker, so that's like technically not too bad against removal, but you know. Point is on 4 cards. They mulligan 6. So next time we play Tyvar. Tyvar minus for Kinnan because it's already in the graveyard. Nice. Maybe you could play free Atraxa in this deck, then like the odds of hitting with Kinnans are significantly higher, and if you have Kinnan in play you can definitely ramp to Atraxa. I'm pretty sure some of the lists used to play free Atraxas, I think. Or like that would be my guess. But I copied a list with just two. My opponent's disconnected. Their draw step was bad enough that they couldn't hold it anymore. Oh, opponent's back. Equation changed. Should I play out the Mox Amber? I don't know.
He's a phenomenal control player.
Tirachi, thank you very much for the tier 1 Saberoni. Could play Karn now. I can get hit by Sensor. Or make disappear if I do that. What's my wish board? Let's check. Paradox Engine, is that necessary? Alright, let's look for value cards. Reality Cheap, Sky Sovereign, that's it. Candy Trail. Why do we need Silent Gravestone? All choices. There's also a chance of a 1/1 shark, which if I go Tyvar, Tyvar dies. Just not that big of a deal. I probably get Reality Cheap with Carnold. They'd change the equation, don't censor. They know I have Lukka on my deck probably. So I think they shouldn't have a censor. They cast this last turn and made a land drop. Makes appear maybe. But you'd also like to spend it. Okay, good. Well, not good, but fair. Will streamer play the Pioneer Prelim? Streamer will not play the Pioneer Prelim today, no. Streamer will play Pioneer Leagues today. We have the Rona combo if I hit Rona now. Okay. Have I given any thought to Blue-Eyed Lotus Field with Up the Beanstalk? Sounds like it's a bunt deck at that point. But I have no interest in that. I'll play Phoenix over that deck always. Don't know if I play Kinnan immediately. Because if I draw a land, I can just activate it next turn from hand immediately. And it's playing him into removal. And then activation, if it's gonna, you know, yield an Atraxa, then I just win. If it's gonna yield a Caryatid, then I don't just win, but I have a Caryatid. I only have 2 Atraxas in my deck, so not super likely, but... Also, you can protect. Which I probably won't do, but... maybe pre-blocks. I don't think it matters to like eat the shark, gain 7. But also... I mean, it's... When can cast a sweeper? I don't know. Elf, sure. Okay, Kinnan not dead, that's very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can have both Plaza and activation. Plaza activation and Kinnan activation. Okay. So we should activate this turn. Sorcery speed. If I hit Atraxa, I can make a land drop. We have found a Grand Unifier. Hey. Brother. Really? That's it? For some reason my sideboard contains 2 copies of Tol Shimir, Friend to Wolves. Which looks to me to be a little bit odd of a choice. I was about to complain that it's a human, but it's actually an elf, so you can hit him with Kinnan. This deck is amazing as they won't play the 4th land matchup. Yeah, the 4th land would be so good for them, brother. If you 5-0, will you play that deck in Lilium? If I 5-0, I will play this deck in a league again. Probably trim elves. Maybe a Mox, but probably just elves. How many non-hits do we have for Oath of Nissa? 14. Will you make watch party on Twitch for Worlds? When is Worlds? This weekend? Or next weekend, 23, 24? I'll just sign one of my grinding stations. Sure. I think I've signed some grinding stations already. There's Homic's wedding that weekend, but Worlds probably should start later, yeah. Sure, why not? Sobota z buta wjeżdżam. It's your wedding this weekend. Congrats, are you happy? Or do you feel like you're getting enslaved? I guess before I congratulate you, I'll ask you that. Definitely hoping to hit a land with my Oath of Nissa. That's not going to be a Blooming Marsh. Kurwa no. Yeah, fair. How many Blooming Marshes do we have in the deck? There's also a Copperline Gorge. 2 Blooming Marshes, 1 Gorge, 1 Boseiju. Okay. Let's go. Cool, that's a good draw. It's a great draw actually. Pithing Needle. What are you even naming? Pithing Needle into tank. What the heck am I doing? Karn, the great content creator, cool. Is it better to deploy Tyvar? Probably it's better to deploy Tyvar, yeah. It's probably Tyvar minus. Hit Caryatid, that's awesome. So you have 5 mana next turn available for Lukka. Opponent doesn't even have double blue. Lethal. Let's play Karn. You kinda have lethal, but opponent also has 5 mana up, so. Now the activated abilities of Pithing Needle cannot be activated, which is good. Maybe 2/2 Shark is going to kill my Tyvar. Miss a free loot. No, not really, because I play rounds make disappear just wrong fully. Should have untapped with Tyvar first. Days Undoing. So I think we just win. You can see black mana. Well, not necessarily, but mostly. Could have a push. But we win if no push. Do we win through push? Do I need to bounce the needle? I don't need to bounce the needle, right? I just... Well, I do, because I don't have a Mox, so... It's a Helix. Opponent has push, so what now? Not loot. Probably bounce Narset so they can Days Undoing me. Probably playing the Karn was a mistake. That Shark is pretty crucial at harassing my Planeswalkers. Probably should have played a Lukka on that Karn turn. Or something. Seems like we get to put Atraxa into play, but afterwards my opponent is going to Days Undo me. Or not. Plaza of Heroes should make your cards uncounterable too. If they have Shoulder's Edict, let's go Lukka now. Like this, and I'm going to find a blue mana. With Atraxa. Exile, other creature control. This one. Lucky. Chopin sacrifice a Planeswalker. So I believe we sacrifice a Karn because it's needled anyways. Then we get Mana Confluence, Oath of Nissa, Mox Amber, Retraction Helix. And what, Rona? Rona. Done. Play Mana Confluence. Play Mox Amber. Play Oath of Nissa. Grab Kinnan. Pasę turn. No dobrze jest Olsen. Chilluje se bombę. Fajowo jest. Brother. At least we draw. The shark is so good for them. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Kinnan is free. We exiled Karn and 2 lands. Do I play an Atraxa? I don't think so. Lukka is gonna die. It's fine. We have negate for the Days Undoing. Tough Kinnan, seems like. Save. Sounds good. Use Narset first. Reveals change the equation. Okay. Parasitic Grasp. Okay. I kill my Lukka, sure. Days Undoing. Well, I negate that. You have the dispute to like kick. Do. Crazy. Alright, but we well, so I go to 7 cards, I go to 1, plus I draw 1 extra. Tyvar. Kinnan. Let's just hit an Atraxa, I think. Good. Amber, Lukka, Sanctum, Oath, Helix, Elf. Done. Alright, what can I do now? I can try the combo. So Tyvar. Minus. For Rona. Sylvan Caryatid. Not nothing. Tap Caryatid, Oath of Nissa. Very cool deck. Hit Rona. Oh, we're missing the blue mana though now. Oh, because I tapped Caryatid for green. If I went this for green, play elves, tap elves for green, play off, then I could tap this for double blue. Yeah. Okay, so I missed that. Cool. Alright, so... yeah, I think that's just it for this turn. So Kinnan can attack... yeah, Kinnan can attack Narset, no problem. Interesting, I missed, like, this type of a line. Trading is fine. I still play Rona. And pass without playing the Botanical Sanctum, I can loot it away. I have plenty of mana. Rare Kaneki L, exactly. Otawara on my Atraxa, cool. I mean, I'm gonna be down an extra card they also have in Days and Doing. No, you can't loop cause Narset. I just did. I can during my opponent's turn because I can draw one card per turn. Alright, let's go Kinnan because it adds 4 mana. No, he means combo loop. Well, I can, right? How does Narset stop that? So, where's the second Atraxa? It's in my deck. Damn, Caryatid, Atraxa, Lukka, kinda solid. Gory Dispute. Let's take Negate. Negate. Oath. Plaza. Tyvar. Done. Play this. Now. With Negate. I guess I just cast this on this, yeah. So I have Negate and Plaza Protection. Drawing multiple cards, question mark. The combo with Rona, if we mean the combo loop, is to cast a Retraction Helix on Rona, and then bounce my Mox Amber multiple times to replay it, and produce mana every single time. Keep. I was pretty lucky to hit Kinnan. Oh, it seems like the mirror. I was pretty lucky to hit Rona. To hit Atraxa with the first Kinnan activation. Is this deck in contention for your little choice? I don't know, but I wanted to try it out because it seemed really strong when I played against it. Why is this deck not playing Agatha's Cauldron actually? Well, the only activated ability creature is Rona, right? Doesn't seem like you actually gain much. And mana dorks, I guess, but you could play it as a Karn target. Well, I mean, Kinnan has a like not a very relevant ability. Turning your Caryatid into a Rona or Kinnan. Well, you turn it into activate ability of Kinnan, like, sure. Not the most relevant, honestly. Maybe I should have kept Retraction Helix up to interact with my opponent's Helix. But I have the Plaza of Heroes mana and Kinnan and lots of mana, so... Your nearby markets have not had dried figs in store for weeks and I am in despair. Fuck, that's so rough, brother. I hope it's gonna be better soon. Brother, loot with your Rona. No, they're not looting. Cringe. Opponent has a Boseiju, which I guess technically stops things. Boseiju. No, now you loot. Brother. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. You just threw away an extra elf. Helix, cool. Wow, cool deck. Congrats, brother. You're really smart. I want negates to counter Retraction Helix or Planeswalkers. I probably do. Let's board out an Oath of Nissa and an Elf. Dispute probably good. No. Kinnan makes so much mana. Helix is a 1 mana card. Cast late in the game. Planeswalkers are non-blue. Dispute looks terrible. Why is the reality chip in your sideboard? Do you want me to board it in? It's a current target. For so-called value. Makes sense to me. Even if your question doesn't seem to treat it as a very valuable card. I keep. That dispute in the board seems sus. Why does it seem sus? Bros, I just boarded it against control, was good. Was good counter. You're really gonna hit me with, oh yeah, you should play 3 negates because that looks more aesthetically pleasing than 1 dispute and 2 negates. Yeah, that's real convincing. Really, symmetry is like all that matters ever. Sideboard space is limited and this is the highest impact card. Yeah, that's evergreen true for sideboard construction though. It is a pretty high impact card. Tyvar. X Sound Remix. Let's see if X Sound Remix is delivering. Will deliver. Minus get Kinnan, okay. So I'll simply emerge victorious. Simple. This deck looks so much better than like the Fae of Wishes, whatever Sultai thing I played with Rona. Looks vastly better. The mirror seems a bit Pepija. I agree. I think I played Karn, but you know, Lukka, Sylvan Caryatid, solid. Just, you know, plays 5 colors, ignores like the issues. Is Karn really all that good in this deck? I think it's fine. I'm not sure about the wish board. I'm not sure why the Paradox engine, does it actually add anything? But it's a deck that makes a lot of mana. It's extra ways to find Mox Amber. Suck hate bear, yeah, that too. Paradox Engine lets you combo if Rona gets stone brained. It doesn't sound like a real scenario. Like I get that it loops, just I'm questioning the relevancy of those loops rather than whether they exist. You'll be tempted to replace Atraxa Full Breaker for some more combos. No, Atraxa is just great. And Atraxa digs 10 deep, it just finds you the cards to combo anyways. But moves to 6, I don't think I can keep this, right? Oi, brother. This is sketchy. Tempting. 20 lands, so we have 16 lands. It's less than a third of my deck. Oh, let's keep. I'm a bit confused what the Lukka is doing there. You turn your 2-drops into Atraxa Grand Unifier. I mean, I get the -2 into Atraxa. Well, it's a pretty strong effect. It tends to... Oh, you can cast Oath of Nissa of this. Damn. This hand was much better than I thought. I thought I was keeping a stinker. This is insane. Well, but I possibly threw by not realizing that immediately. Heh. Well. Let's get Confluence. Probably gonna take slightly more than 2 damage from it, but the mana is gonna be of all colors. Yeah, I didn't realize, I thought Plaza of Heroes Oath of Nissa was a stinker, but it's just legendary spell. This land is insane. So yeah, if you get the -2 into Atraxa, it's just a so-called, I don't know, backup plan, I guess. Is how I would describe it. Which is good. Order Lul. And it's cool that you have Kinnan into a powerful monster available instead of Kinnan into nothing in the deck for once. It was always that your Kinnan decks had mono humans. Lukka, fine. At least your point is looting now. And I say fine, but it's actually kinda scary, but we can draw Retraction Helix any minute now. Did my opponent board anything funny? We can't know. We have Mox Amber and Helix, so I guess we just die. Yeah, so that's like also what happens pretty often. You just die to Atraxa because it flips like missing combo pieces and it goes pow pow pow. Was it better gold back, Helix, Derbo, EU, get an extra look next turn? Well put. Could have held Mox Amber in hand to get an extra loot. I assume that's what you mean, yeah. Probably was solid. A solid plan nonetheless. There is no plans anymore. There's also a Yorion version of this deck in the results. Oh, the Mice and Weakstone, that's a value card. So Yorion has Wishclaw Talisman, the sideboard. Paradise Druid, more elves. Bark Channel Pathway. Sky Nomad. Damio. Probably worth running it for a league. Companion's wrong. Yorion kinda cringe, but also kinda broken. Rather unclear. So we lost the mirror. Let's go. Keep. Half of Storm Giants. Damn. If this is half of Storm Giants, I'm afraid to see an entire Storm Giant. Worst matchup. Seems to be Phoenix. I assume it was Phoenix. Do you think it was Control? Or did you think Phoenix is the worst matchup? Seems to be Control. Let's play Caryatid. Doubt Phoenix is a good matchup. Okay. The Phoenixes attack Planeswalkers, which certainly means that harassing Planeswalkers is trivial for them. Is Phoenix potentially tier 1 now with Sleight of Hand? I think it always was. So yes. Well, I mean, it fell off, but it's a really good deck. Do you think they have a Spell Pierce? Don't really want to let my opponent connive. Let's go Rona land pass. So you can't spend mana. It's been really good for a few months now with red-black sack resurgence. Feel it gained even more with WOE. Yeah. Opponent revealed pieces chart and takes chart and pieces. Okay. So the hand is heavy. Red-black mid and Lotus dropped, yeah. Yeah, I've played against red-black mid a few times, but I think it dropped, yeah, generally. But those are the bad matchups. I think Tyvar seems not so good. But maybe it's better in hand than Rona's. Yeah, let's discard Rona. Just try to cast. Seven mana Atraxa next turn. 4, 5, 6. Draw your land. But Phoenix becoming tier 1 again in terms of popularity means Lotus combo will be a good choice. Probably a good shout for a little TBH. Perhaps. Perhaps. Okay, opponent cannot time walk combo me. Sure. This might mean Phoenix is returning though. Probably means that. So it means Tyvar dying. Is Lotus even that good against Phoenix post board? Yeah. Well, you win pre-board every time and then you win post board most of the time, so it's pretty good. Most Phoenix decks don't have that good tools that strong. Alright, I laughed, but my opponent actually kind of fucked me over. I don't think I'm casting Atraxa this game anymore. Does trying to metagame even mean anything? Yeah, you shouldn't metagame. Should MTGO add an instant sorcery storm counter for birds? No, doesn't seem like a worthwhile allocation of resources. So we need to combo. Can I combo this turn? Not really. Should I Karn for Amber? Probably. No, you don't raise your chances of winning with metagaming, you just randomize your chances of winning. Big difference. Keep the Mox for a Rona on top. Off of this I cannot find Retraction Helix anyways. Fire Impulse, Temporal Trespass, Slide, consider. Why not play Amber into off? I just said why. For the Rona untap on the next turn. That's the only thing that matters is to combo off, so find Retraction Helix. Now that they have Fire Impulse in hand, there is no hope. They can also make a land drop and play Temporal Trespass. And just kill me. They chose Consider and Trespass. They put Fire Impulse into their graveyard. Which is either an odd or an irrelevant choice. Okay, irrelevant it is. Tank, win. Congrats, brother. Not a big fan of Negate. Dispute seems pretty good though. What we want to do is to put Atraxa into play. That's strong against Phoenix. So maybe I want Negate to protect my Lukka. Let's say I just bring one Dispute. Seems like my opponent's cyber strategies are more complicated than mine. Which is fair. But yeah. What a hand. Can counter a Shredder, which then lets me deploy Tyvar safely, so actually I will keep this. But it's on the weaker end. With the Breeding Pool tapped, they will never suspect I have a Mystical Dispute on turn 2. Which is solid. Now we are just missing a Rona to combo. Although Fiery Impulse existing is a bit of an issue. Generally speaking. Turn 3 win, Pog. Yeah, I guess possibly. If we get lucky. Use the ability, yes. Oh, nothing happened. Crazy. Bug. Pieces. Milled over a phoenix. Chooses Consider and Spikefield Hazard. Okay. I plus. What do you think of... Well, so they return Phoenix, my Tyvar is gonna be dead anyway, so I could just play the other Tyvar and attempt, like, look free, maybe win. Yes. Bro, suddenly my deck is feeling like a limp little piece of wood instead of the unstoppable machine that it was in the first few matches. Yes, like a limp biscuit. For sure, certainly it does feel like that, yeah. They consider milled up to the bottom. They milled an island. They probably will make a land drop still. Tap the vents, okay. O jacie. One is clicking some cards. The Cassie Cruise, okay. We draw a Bonder Prodigy. I win. The Bonder Prodigy doesn't actually do anything. Let's go. We're playing a Planeswalker heavy deck, but we don't have removal. It's kind of like mono green, you're just hoping it comes together. Is it keep? Ale napierdałem tych motorkiem. Let's say I keep this. They deploy turn 3 Karn. Mono green has reach creatures at least, yeah. True. Yeah, they like the blockers they produce are better at protecting the planeswalkers. Like Old Growth Troll is pretty good wall. Yeah, and Tyvar is just one loyalty, that's true. Even if you're on top with Tyvar, it doesn't do anything though, so there is some upside in that. Mirror again. For real. Alright, let's take Paradox Engine. This time it's good. Your favorite current EDH before it was prohibited to play. Crazy. Wait, it's banned in EDH? I remember selling 3 copies of it for 20 euros each and thinking I was making a deal of my life. Do I combo off right now though? I don't really. I guess I don't. Oh yeah, I wasn't doing anything, so it's good that he Boseiju me. What if Soul Ring and Mana Crypt were restricted in Pioneer though? Very good question. No Beantalk. Question mark? Very good question, yeah, no Beantalk. Wow. He has a Karn on his own. Bullshit. The Stone Brain, typical play. Stone Brain away, my friend. Benga, it's Penga. Penga means money. Don't know why exactly, but that's what people say in Polish rap songs. Nikt tak nie mówi, chłopie. No nie mówi. Nie no, chłop mówił w piosence właśnie. Do I die? No, doesn't seem like. Does Rona Coco Jumbo deck play any new cards from the new set? I don't think it does. Actually it does. We have a candy trail in the sideboard. So, yes, it does. Chooses Wish Claw. Casually hits Atraxa. With a Kinnan activation. That's good, that's good. He stepped out. Did he flip a Mox? Yes, he did. Not good. Mana Confluence, Mox Amber, Retraction Helix, and Karn, the Great Creator. He can also make a land drop. So he has free mana available still. But no Rona flipped, so that's good. Skip the creature entirely. With Atraxa grabbing. Didn't grab Kinnan or Sylvan Caryatid. I have to say Candy Trail is probably not a very relevant piece. Alright, that's a really bad draw. That's a terrible draw. I think I lost. So yeah, I can't think of anything relevant to do. Lethal spotted. Well, I don't see it, so that's an issue. Opponent also has Retraction Helix up. Attack Tyvar. Protect. Rona. Pass. Tutor. Wishclaw on the sideboard doesn't seem too bad. Goes Rona. Also, yeah, Stonebrain. Probably should Stonebrain Helix first, but Dynastia Tutaru. Nice. So can he still win, or did he just throw? And now he's Stonebrain. Definitely should have Stonebrain first. I'll probably name Retraction Helix, yeah. But it's a little bit after dinner, as they say. Why didn't opponent loot? Just didn't want to. I think I have to kill the Planeswalkers. Probably not winning this game in time. 24 life for my opponent. Every Planeswalker slows me down. If I go after them, maybe I could leave Tyvar in play. But it also doesn't speed up the clock. I would need to go, because the opponent has 24, so I need to go 12, 12. And even that, it's just kinda... Could use Wishclaw to get Karn. Well, the issue is I don't play Stonebrain. I know. I guess I gain life with Atraxa, so I could tutor Karn and play Reservoir. Deal 50 is an option. I mean, I need a bit more life, but you know. A second Atraxa is in my hand. Double blocks. Doesn't have a block. Can Needle Rona? I don't know. Doesn't really do that much. It's like the Wishclaw for Karn doesn't really accomplish much. 9. Each creature control deals damage equal to its power to each opponent. If I can get Karn for Reservoir, I don't know. Lukka plus. We'll find me Kinnan for lots of mana. Alright, let's go Lukka plus. I don't have mana to boat the Rona. I hit nothing. Guess I'll pass. With Plaza of Heroes. Caryatid. Very stupid game this turned out to be, but my opponent just threw by not Stonebraining Helix first, I guess. I think my wishboard is kinda terrible. Contains no relevant cards somehow. Sometimes you play a Karn deck and you play your Karn and you just realize that your wishboard has literally no relevant cards in it. Candy Trail, yeah. Welcome to the Candy Trail. Well, the reservoir is fine. I've actually used it. Is it even needed? Maybe can you kill in some other way that contains the cards already in your deck? I don't think you can. Wishclaw seems okay. Mystone, Weakstone seems okay. Ren and Realm Breaker is odd to me. It seems terrible. Doesn't do anything. Identity. What do you think about Blue-Eyed Lotus Field and Pioneer for a big paper tournament, please? It's a bad deck. It's not that bad, but it's pretty bad. No, I'm going face. Blue-Eyed Normal is better, probably. Can generate an extra mana if I Lukka into Kinnan with my elf. Tyvar is free then. So I tap elf, exile the elf, hit Kinnan. Yes, I do have a Karn. Just there is no lightning bolt. But that's what I'm planning to do. Can kill with reservoir if I think, in some ways. Oh, let's find out what happens. We got a Kinnan. Okay. Oh, it exiles the elf. It doesn't kill it. That's a bit worse. Congrats, you have a Kinnan. Yeah, exactly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So what now? Ren only puts a permanent card from among the milled cards into your hand, so it actually does a lot. Unless Rona... Unless Ren does something with the Plaza ability, I don't know. I don't know if that's what you mean. Kinda scared to give the Wish Claw, but I guess. We also have Karn. Well, Karn kills the Mox. Maybe his Needle name Rona. Then I have more blockers. Seems better. Herald of Invasion. Alright, like that's the best I could have come up with, which it's not too good, but maybe it's good enough. Your turn. 4 Ronas. Can you name backsides? There is original Dominaria Rona, which was a limited uncommon. There is a Dominaria United Rona, which you can cast from your graveyard, but it's a really odd card. And there is this Rona and the backside of this Rona. Chooses Tyvar. Okay, so opponent has Tyvar now. I don't think does anything by itself. Boseiju's in the graveyard. Feels like this match has been going on forever, and it has. It's only game 1. Karn, no dobra. Scary with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana. This guy is Zovren. Okay, that kills my Karn. Tutors with Wishclaw with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana still available. Finds Retraction Helix. I don't know if it's that simple to actually convert this into a win, into a victory. But yeah, my list and my wishboard seem very lackluster. They need something in hand still. They need double Retraction Helix, right? Because a single Retraction Helix doesn't do it. Because Rona is needled. Yep, activating Kinnan, that's a great sign. Hitting Atraxa, less great of a sign. Maybe I could have not, maybe I could have plus Lukka. Because Lukka not threatening an ult here may be kinda relevant. Caryatid's played, okay. What's next, my friend? Nothing, pass. Not even using the tutor. Alright. What now? Rona is needled, I guess, so that doesn't help. Let's do this. No Carnold. Can draw more elves. I drew one Caryatid. Was it the game where I missed the kill? Or was it a different game? Yeah, when I missed a kill, I don't think I did. I think I'm dead. I failed to find a Carnold for Reservoir, but even if I find Carnold for Reservoir, the Carnold is still blocking the Reservoir, so I think I lose it. Very silly. Still got 2 Tolsimir Friend, 2 Wolves in the sideboard. The exact idea behind which kind of escapes me. It's probably a solid thing to have in your deck against mono white. But yeah, that's about it. Seven minutes, so let's not mess too much. We can play 2 more games like the one we just played, so. Hold the Metatron's Tubes. Strong move. Wouldn't the vehicle playing Heart of Kinnan have a place in this Planeswalker deck? No. Like, Heart of Kinnan is just, you know, power and toughness. This is a combo deck. Power and toughness is sometimes fine, just not that desirable for this deck. That's it. It protects your Planeswalkers, yeah, I guess. But it just doesn't make sense to put a card that's only power and toughness into the deck. I also wouldn't say that it works especially well with Tyvar, who is left with 1 loyalty after minusing. So yeah. Maybe this not a keep. This hand. What's our outlet win con? Just Karn wishes for Wish Claw. By which I mean Aetherflux Reservoir, actually. Rona on turn 2, a bit scary. Think holding negate doesn't win, so I'll play Kinnan. Have I seen or tried the Emeria Martyr of Sands deck in Modern? Probably I've seen it, but you will never catch me playing it, so yeah. This is a model of Taj Mahal behind me. It's actually Lego Taj Mahal. So yes, I guess yes. How I played with beans yet? I have not played with the card Up the Beanstalk at all so far. I've been playing Pioneer with Lil approaching beans, not the greatest in Pioneer, although it's okay in Enigmatic, I think. Is Enigmatic even okay without Keruga? Well, there's a Yorion version. That's arguably okay. Do I play Tyvar? I might. Nice Tyvar. Made you sad in Niv? Why did it make you sad in Niv? Did you not have enough 5-drops and it was just weak, or you mean something else? Where he untapped the Caryatid and then he looted. Probably just little time stress mode gaming. Dove Lukka. Pigo Stasiu. Nice negate. Nice negate. Wow, so lucky to hit an Atraxa. No Helix. Will I consider make them click buttons if they find a Helix? Certainly make them click buttons for at least a little bit. And then concede. Just for the sport. Każdy nie ma stroboskopa. Carnold. Hey, where did that come from? It wasn't in the hand a moment ago. Increase the whiff chances with Nif to get a draw with Nif, and I'm not huge fan of Yorion and Nif together, so it felt poor. Makes sense. Alright, we lost. So I went 2-3, but 2 losses were against the mirror, one against Phoenix. So I went 1-1 against non-Rona combo decks, with the Phoenix match feeling extremely pathetic and the blue-black match being fairly easy. This exact version of the deck did not impress. Like the you know, why do I need Silent Gravestone?